What's good, YouTube? Hey, I was out crappie fishing the other day, and I had to make some really long casts. Usually just fish my jig underneath a slip bobber, throw it out, jig it a little bit, troll it in, pause, you know, that type of deal. But what I was finding is when, this is generally the setup that I would use there, with the head on the outside. But what I was finding was on these long casts, the tube would slide down, and I was like, that's kind of a crappy presentation. Maybe we could do something better. So what I came up with after a little research is this, where we hide the jig head inside the tube. So I'm just going to show you how to do that real quick. So we've got another tube, or we can even use this lighter color, it might show it better, and then your standard jig head there. So as opposed to where you would normally just shove it right down through the middle and out the bottom, what we're going to do is we're going to open up, going to expose the cavity, and then we're going to put this jig head in there. I usually take the eyelet and stick the eyelet in there first, and then tilt it in, and just keep tilting the eyelet and just working it in, and eventually you're going to get something that looks like that. That's not really attractive. So we're going to pull the skirt down, pull that, and then we're just going to take our thumbnail and rub the top, and that's just going to cut right through it. Pull the skirt down, separate it. With these tails on here are kind of probably not the best, but probably still catch some fish. And it does give you like a little bit more of a bulbous head on it, but you know, you're not going to fling that off, and you can still make those long casts. So that's that. And for those of you who have never used a crappie rig or a crappie tube before, and you want to do it the conventional way, these got little barbs on them. It's supposed to keep them on there, but really it's not so effective for a tube. It's really made for a grub, because your grubs are solid bodies. Like I said, they call these a tube because the inside, you know, they're empty, just like that. But I mean, you could still rig it the conventional way, which is fine if you're off a boat, or if you're fishing structure close to shore and you don't have to make those long casts and deal with it. You know, you got that right there. And with these kind of tubes, I always like to, their little I guess tail feathers or little appendages are always kind of stuck together. I always make sure that I try to separate them, because I want good action in the water. Yep, that's it. Alright, like, subscribe, comment. Hope this helps someone out. If you have any ideas for another video or anything, just let me know. Take it easy.